Welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake. I got the name completely wrong. Welcome back to another episode of Control. We are, I think, confronting Mr. Hartman. I went back up the elevator and came back up top after I fell down like a fool.
The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages.
Where am I seeing that?
I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality. Tear it apart.
Where am I hearing that? Where am I seeing it? I don't see him. Mr. Wake, where are you? Mr. Wake, where are you? I don't see you. I got correspondence. I swear I already had that one. I swear I already had seen the Auntie's postcard. That was weird. Alright, alright. Give me the actual hotline now.
I've written and rewritten.
Yeah, I know, man. You should really stop.
Reconstructed.
Seems like you got a problem.
Experimented with different voices. Changed the style. Changed myself. Forgotten the language. Relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason.
I trust what I read on these pages. Yesterday I read that my junk was massive. That's right, I wrote it right in. That one did not come true.
Lose the fat. Make it clear.
I'm deeply upset about it still.
Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality. Tear it apart. Rewrite it. Be clever. Make them do the work. Form the image in their minds. They make it. You just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery. Obsessed. You set it up. They put it together. Their interpretation. And there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
It's theirs. Hell no, this is mine. This is my whole building, man. You can suck my ass. Nothing here is y'all's. It's all mine. I'm Jesse fucking Faden. Let's go. Oh, almost chopped me. Where we going?
Doc. Let's go take care of it.
What happened? Oh, come on now. I've made a who's leaving this dark? Hartman, are you doing this? You leaving the darkness everywhere, man? Very uncool. Auntie is on fucking vacation, bro. That means I have to take care of it. Alright, and I'm not saying, you know, he's a janitor, so I'm just saying, I assume pay him some amount of money. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Oh. Is he dead? Oh, hell no, he's not dead. Still, get out of here. I swear, people showing up uninvited. It's just the worst, isn't it? Huh? Alright, never mind. I thought something else was happening. I think that's just the noise for them disappearing. And it's also the noise for them, like, throwing shit. So it gets very confusing. I'm gonna be honest. Once we get out of this AWE DLC, I'm fucking changing her outfit immediately. But we're gonna finish the DLC in the P7 outfit. I am sad about one thing. If you complete all the Shoom challenges, you get a sweet outfit, and I really wish that I cared enough about Shoom to actually do it, but I don't. So I won't be getting that sick outfit. Hey, what is this?
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
Oh,
It's my
God.
pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture.
Really?
If event, thanks to your...
Yeah, if someone says really, I'm gonna guess that they don't believe it and I don't believe it.
One question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
I captured Alan Wake and forced him to write. What do you mean? I wanted him to write my fan fiction where I get with his wife. He wouldn't do it, though. Something about it being way too fucked up and that I was a sick man.
I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth.
He wouldn't write the one where I got with Jessica Rabbit either. It was all bullshit.
I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial.
Although I do have a sneaking suspicion that he wrote in that I had a very small willy, because it is shrunk, I swear to God. Keep that in mind whenever you guys frisk me later. It wasn't always like this, I swear. Can you guys put it back? I'm just talking over the entire thing, but it's just Hartman bitching about Alan Wake ruining his life. That's what I would have been doing. Like, oh, you want to capture me and put me in here? Okay. Hartman crashes his car. Hartman shits his pants.
I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research. Get him out of here. You're making a
Hartman
mistake.
eats crayons and shits them out whole.
Have to listen.
When he wipes, a little Mona Lisa comes. Sorry, okay. What's happening? Never mind. Forget I said it. I didn't say any of that. None of that was real. I don't know what you're talking about. Boing. Boing. Ah, of course.
Again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten.
Yeah, Alan, that happens to you a lot. You forget a lot of things, my dude. You should really see someone about that. That's not good.
He's coming. I've got to get out of here.
I'll be honest, I can't believe the tweed jacket lasted this long in the darkness. I thought that shit would have been pulled to ribbons by now. Man, someone's diving deep somewhere in that man, I'll tell you that much. He looked shocked. Man, they really got... Man, Auntie takes one vacation and this place turns into a dump.
Need some help.
You don't say, Jesse. I think that might be a good call. Hartman, if you're in here, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm just gonna... Is there like a lamp or something in here that I can turn on? Booyah. No more darkness for you. Have some light. Alright, then we'll do it again. Another lamp. Jesus, this one's right where I was gonna sleep. I'm not going to sleep in that bed now. There's darkness all laced inside of it, and it smells like burned vomit. That is what it smells like, I swear. I'm just gonna rotate this twice. It'll be really horrifying. They should have had it so that way someone like something peeks in this window at some point, just once. You know what I mean? Like it just happens once. Someone peeks their little head in through the window. It scares the shit out of me. It would work too.
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis.
He's in a crisis. What do you mean?
Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Do not tell me that the Federal Bureau of Control exclusively exists because Alan Wake wrote it. If you tell me that, I'm going to be real upset. I'm just saying, I'm going to be really frustrated. Oh no. It was Wake writes a beginning, maybe, I guess?
The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean.
Yeah, I know, that's exactly how Stephen King writes, bro.
Wake used
You
the
guys ever
materials
read
he
The
had,
Stand? That
the
book takes like
connections he had,
fucking 15 hours to even get to the
Wake
actual
put them in to make it true.
shit happening.
His wife, the psychiatrist, his city.
His wife, the
Like
psychiatrist,
magnets move things.
she told him,
Alice was a conduit.
"You seem real self-obsessed. You keep writing about yourself. You should fix that."
But
And
then
he
Harry
said,
Hartman sensed her near,
"Fuck
sensed
you,
her
I'm
near
awesome,"
through her.
and continued to write about himself.
Broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Write his escape.
Have you tried
He was already out.
stopping writing? I feel like you've tried everything else, but you have not tried, like, what if I just don't write, huh?
For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange
Oh my god.
You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dada's poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
Is Wake making the hiss? Wake, did you really write the hiss? Why would you do that, man? Why would you create the hiss? This is gonna be a large-scale problem, dog. It really seems like you wrote the hiss into existence, man, and that's really uncool. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna get out of that room real quick. Where did this take me? Took me somewhere. What is this? I can't see anything.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
What is this?
I wonder what happened here.
I don't know, dude. I can't even see what the fuck that
This
is.
is the director. I need backup at my location.
I would like to go back up, please, if that's a possibility. Hey, man. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to freak you out and leave on you or anything. Oh, that's an Alice Wake interview. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on blank 2017. See file blank for full transcript. The interview conducted by Agents Saw and Dempsey revealed that Mrs. Wake has had reoccurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment, address blank. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere, and he rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating the involvement of the blank. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of supplement request form L501-4 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland and administration for approval. So, Scratch was haunting her, I guess? I didn't realize he was here already. Nope, you can't hit me. I'm here. I'm in the light. It's me, Jesse Faden, in the flesh, in the light. Alright, we're gonna have to try to make it over there. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Can't kill me. I'm a bad man. Get out of the darkness, dude. Get out of the darkness, dude. No. Okay, he doesn't care about him. He just wants to kill my ass. A little too high up, I guess. Ooh. Hey, man, I wouldn't do that right now, dog. He's really strong. Absurdly so. I don't even think he can be hurt unless he's in the light. What does he want me to do from here? The fuck? Go away, man. Why is he coming at me? Where am I supposed to go? Let's go back over here real quick so I can look around a little more. Don't you fucking think about it, dog. Maybe it was up here. Maybe I was supposed to go this way the whole time. I guess I had to power all of them up before I could press this button. What the fuck is happening? Oh, ugly as shit. Oh shit, he's doing Dark Souls attacks. Why you got AoEs and stuff? Why is he gone? No! Did you kill my guy? No! You leave my mans alone. That's my deployable soldier. Something's happening. Oh shit! Nope. Okay, this is bad, man. I think this is what I was gonna need backup for, my dude. What the fuck? Do you see him? I don't see him. Got him. I'm covering you, man. You've got a better eye for these fucking things, apparently. Alright. Gotta go faster. Go faster. Oh, that one should not have made it even. Yeah, fuck Hartman. You know, this guy is doing some damage, bro. This recruit, not half bad. Jesse, we need to give this man a raise whenever we get out of here. Especially for fighting some horrible Lovecraftian bullshit like this. Alright, well that's the first time that's hit it. I think that's the bird attack. I think that's whatever attack that bird does. Is he dead? Yay, my ranger man is still okay. Thank God. That's a bigger accomplishment than Hartman being dead.
But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington.
Right now?
Glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Yeah, unless they got her. It also kind of seemed like Scratch might be attacking her dreams.
If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return.
A return.
You have been warned.
What a cool trailer for their brand new game, Alan Wake 2. You, sir, deserve many a raise. Many a raise. I just gotta be real. You should be getting paid much more than however much I'm paying you, my man. You are a badass. Bright Falls 1976 summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern fields for the annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claimed the day had been sunny, confirmed by the reviews of the area's weather reports. But then, with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm, and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Testimony from blank. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent, see employee file, managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was canceled, ending 1 day early. Lack of official bureau presence on the scene makes this event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though the similarity to other known events in Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of the townspeople. And that happened in 1976. So I thought did what's her face say that her dad was sheriff or something and he was part of the bureau? Interesting. Very interesting. I know for a fact there's lots more of these around here, so this is going to be fun to find all of them. You know what I mean? This one's going to be super fun to find every single little piece. Hello? Don't mind me, I'm just looking for collectibles. Have you seen a collectible? I see one collectible.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity. Despite my generous
Dog, you got
offers,
stretched into a
conversations came to naught.
goddamn monster. I think they saw the opportunity and ran the other way because they knew how stupid it was.
They studied Hartman.
Now that it was for the
Should have studied him more so that way they knew that he was crazy.
I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate. Together we could have produced art such that the world...
He doesn't want to create art. You want power.
Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless.
All right, the egotistical part, totally valid. The stubborn, you were trying to make him do fucked up stuff. What do you mean?
Where my work turns hypothetical.
Okay, well, what if I hypothetically beat your ass?
To the lake, Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely gone.
Well, how do you know that there's not a second version of Zane running around? You know what I mean? Same way there's Scratch. Although I think they're all the same three people. I can't confirm that Zane and Alan, I mean, they're not the same person.
From this, I have concluded
Even Scratch is like is his own thing, I'm pretty sure.
in it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought.
But I do think that Zane, Alan, we'll get into that in the next game. I need to shut the fuck up.
Meticulous preparations and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared than either Tom or Wake.
Yeah, you would, man. You want to talk about fucking being up your own ass, dude. Alan Wake has nothing on you.
As they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker.
He was going to dive into the lake? What a crazy bastard.
Tomorrow, with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is
Yeah, how
time
far that
for
gets you?
breakthrough. Until I return.
Yeah, you mean like I broke through your existence and destroyed you, right? In here. Bright Falls 1976 supplement. On the day of flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in a field outside the Anderson farm, the homestead of the band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye, a possible reference to Norse deities Loki and Thor? Oh, Thor and Odin, sorry, I'm stupid as fuck. Why did I say Loki? They claimed they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag rising from Cauldron Lake, related to the suspected Blanket Diver's Isle. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the reoccurring AWE at Bright Falls and the Cauldron Lake blank. Odin and Tor Anderson have been listed as persons of interest. Wow, so they've been fighting that shit off since day one, man. That's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't leave the area. What the fuck? I walked next. Dude. Y'all are dumb as hell. Why'd you spawn shit in on me? I'm just looking for collectibles. Yo! Okay, whenever I find this dude, I'm gonna beat his fucking face off. Okay, I don't have any... Hang on. Where is it? This thing needs to be dead. I don't know how I missed every shot right there. Dumb. You like throwing rocks, bro? I can throw rocks too. Fuck you, pal. I was gonna say, yeah, where's my backup, man? Is there more? What the fuck? I'm the director, dumbass. I just throw a grenade at him? Did he bonk his own head off the side of that building? Because I didn't hit him at all. He just like, ugh. Dude, there's no way. Fuck all of you guys. Stop spawning in. I am trying to look for collectibles. There's another grenade near me. Oh shit, hang on, I'm reloading. Is there still more? Oh shit! Old boy is still standing strong trying to fight it. What a legend. Oh man. Thank you, my guy. Thank you so much. Oh. Christ, bro. What the fuck was all that? Wake evidence. A photograph of Alan Wake captured by Alice Wake during an event in her home. Alice Wake, former wife of Alan Wake, has recently been visited at night by her ex-husband or entity resembling him. See file blank for more. Being a professional photographer, Mrs. Wake positioned cameras with motion sensors around the corridor he appears in and managed to capture an image of Mr. Wake on film. During an interview with Mrs. Wake, she mentioned that her favorite camera, a blank model, was lost in 2010 during AWE 35. No match has been found among the confiscated evidence from AWE 35. It has been filed as a potential altered item, and research staff stationed at Bright Falls are being contacted to check if they have any knowledge of such item. Do we get to see the picture? Hang on, is there a picture around here? I'm not seeing no picture. I guess this could be the picture. Oh yeah, it is. That's so fucking scary, though. That's horrifying. A photograph of Alan Wake provided by Alice Wake. Oh, that's totally scratch, by the way. That's 100% scratch. That's so scary to see. I didn't like that. I knew it was going to be something fucked up. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Oh, wait. There's stuff down here. Night Springs, screenplay, page 4. The scientist turns from what used to be his director, now transformed into a stranger, an alien that only resembles the director in form. He drops his all-important clipboard as he stumbles towards the closing portal, but the horrible entity is already rushing through it in a flow of insanity and chaos. The scientist becomes caught in it, and the entity devours him, screaming as it enters our world. The director lifts his pistol to his head, his hand is steady, sure in its finality. Or so I thought. Camera fades to black. A gunshot is heard. And so, our hunger for control, our obsession for domination and power, the hubris at play in this child's puppet show we're starring in can only lead to our fall from control, to submit to those who really hold the strings and control us in Night Springs. Yeah, it's about as disjointed and wild as every other episode of Night Springs. Good job, Alan. Real good stuff, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I forgot that I recover health on evade. I should start doing that more often, huh? You know, I just assume it'd be better than health pickups because it's you just permanently, you know, I can just, and I immediately should get health back. I completely forgot that I equipped that. I should really test that out. I'll fucking dodge into a wall if it gets me more health back. What is this?
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
Oh, sorry, man. I gotta go, actually. I know you can't teleport. I wish you could. But I think it might be out of the cards for you, dog. Alright, well, we finally did all that shit. What do we got? Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, yeah, we're going to the ashtray maze now. I want to go to Central Executive, though, first, and see if Jesse has anything to say about all this bullshit that just happened. Because that was a lot. I experienced a lot. You got any red arrows in here? Nope, they don't know nothing about it. None of them know about anything that just happened to me. It was really fucked up. This whole stint of events, I was not into it. I didn't wear this one very long. I'm putting it back on. We're being janitor again. Big janitor energy.